Hi guys. So
안녕하세요.
so we are back at the park where we filmed our first video. So we got a few updates for you guys. So we've been going out in service pretty regularly. It's really cool. The deaf are like super zealous out in service. There's always a huge crowd of deaf.
It is currently a sunny, balmy 41 degrees.
And speaking of which,
So
one of the
that's why
days-
we're partying all night right now.
that's how we're out because it's
Yeah.
so warm.
Yes.
Um,
Look at this. So warm.
that's a good one. So one day we went out in service. I believe it was the day before it snowed, and
Yes.
it was
The day before it snowed was 20 degrees, just letting you know.
So we get to the service meeting, and the brother's like, "Oh, it's a good day to do search because it's so warm outside." And I was like, "It's 40 degrees," and
And is gonna die.
yeah, I was like, "What do you mean warm?"
And he was just like,
He's like,
Sign it,
"Ooh, yeah,
and I
warm.
was
Sign
like-
it, sign it."
he
Yeah,
was just like,
I almost busted up laughing, but
then
then
smile on his face.
like, it's so warm. And I almost busted up laughing, and like I did not look at Ashley because I was gonna
Yeah.
be like,
There's that, that moment where you want to lock eyes with someone and just be like, but we knew, like, do not
I was
look
like,
at each
no,
other.
we are having
Just
service meeting right
do
now.
not-
Calm down.
We are speaking to Jesus right now.
So, but then the most hilarious thing happened. So then it snowed, right? And actually, it was not that bad. We had coats that didn't get sopped in the snow, so that really helped a lot. We stayed super warm.
It doesn't matter which angle you covered your head, the snowflakes managed to, like, right
and go
into
in your
eyeballs.
eyes.
Like,
Yeah, every time. Like,
It's like,
something, because they're so light, so it's just like, it's right in your eyeballs.
so, yeah, you were just like,
Great times. But we were on the bus most of the time that we were out, and then when we went in service and we did some VP witnessing, and that was pretty cool. So we got to hang out at the Kingdom Hall. And
side note, there's a chocolate in my pocket, and it is frozen solid.
oh, gross!
With this,
Oh my God, can you hear that? So
just sitting in my pocket next to my body heat.
So, anywho, we went out in service when it snowed, and it was nice. It was, it was cool.
We did not die.
We didn't die. So that was the AM service meeting, and then there's a PM service meeting at 1:30.
PM.
So in the morning they were like, we're supposed to do cart witnessing. So I guess every Tuesday, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday.
I don't even know what day
Yeah,
it is
today.
anymore.
Every Tuesday they schedule cart witnessing, right?
Tuesday.
And they were like, originally we're supposed to do cart, but since it's snowing, we can't really put the carts out because everything's gonna get wet. So we're just gonna do VP. But then when 1:30 service came around and it wasn't snowing anymore, they were like, okay, let's go and do some search.
But by the way, Heather said the most California thing
Hey,
on Saturday.
I was curious.
And it was the best thing ever.
I
'cause
was
she done almost got slapped by the sister.
curious because
So meeting they announced, okay, cart witnessing, blah blah blah. And then that same during the meeting, all our phones went off with a
Yeah.
snow warning.
So
And
they
she was-
actually tell you like tomorrow's gonna snow, be prepared, right? So there's a sister sitting next to us and was like, it's gonna snow tomorrow, and I
And
was
this
like, oh,
was
okay.
Is there still gonna be service if it's snowing?
No, I wanted to know because I wasn't sure like at what point. There's gotta be a point where they're like, okay, we cannot go out in service.
But the sister was like, yes. Like,
She looked at me
like-
annoyed, like, of course there's service, and I was like, sorry.
it was the best.
I just wanted to know. I was
I was like-
curious.
I was like, Heather, gotta let everyone know that you're not
Such
from
a
Korea.
Californian. Gosh, yeah, my face didn't give it away. So yeah, that was fun. We got to film some of the snow coming down from the Kingdom Hall. It was pretty cool. While we were in the Kingdom Hall, there was like, it started snowing pretty heavily.
Yeah, those like little clusters of snow like this big.
Yeah, huge
like,
clusters. Yeah,
falling.
yeah, it was awesome. And then
they just kept like, stop staring out the window, you weirdos. And
they were like,
"This is
close the blinds. Why are you guys?
Time we've seen snow.
Yeah, so we were with the deaf, and the deaf were like, we got you. So they went and they opened the blinds so that we could film out the window. And then one of the sisters like,
we're just like, stop it.
Yeah, they were like,
Close
why
that
is this
window."
open? And then they were like, oh, you guys are taking pictures, but they said in Korean, right? And we turned around, we were like, yeah, it's like super cool for us because we've never actually seen snow fall. Like, this is the first time. It doesn't snow in LA. And she was like, all right then, we'll let you guys. So that was pretty funny. And and I had several near-death experiences on the bus. So bus drivers are horrible drivers. Not all of them, but most.
99% of them.
There was one time where I got on the bus and okay, I've already fallen several times. Let's just get that out of the way.
Not me, her.
Me, yeah. Well, because I let Ashley sit down because, you know, she's tiny and she'll be tossed around.
Also,
And I look out for my little baby sister.
my line of gravity is also lower, so
Yeah.
I can like
So this one bus that we were on, it was this is my theory, okay? It was so crowded that the bus driver's like, I'm just gonna just lay on the gas and then slam on the brakes, and whoever doesn't like it can get off, and then there'll be space. And I kid you not, one of the times that he stopped, I did a full-blown like Smooth Criminal lean, okay? You know, Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal? Like on one foot, because I put my other foot forward to like catch myself, but there was so much force that it was holding me up.
I wish I had those glasses that can like
Record.
because I saw it, like her foot was in the air and she was like this is the ground, and she was like, woo.
No
And then
kidding,
back-
no joke. And
It was amazing. I was just like,
and then like when you almost die and you like bump into somebody because you're holding on for dear life, but your grip loosened because you couldn't hold on much longer because he's just like laying on the brake, and you like bump into somebody, they look at you like, yo.
but also like they let go of the brake a little, so you think, oh, you're safe, and
then you're
they
not.
So you get a second jolt,
And then when
after
you
think you stopped,
when you bump into somebody, they look at you like, dude,
like, excuse you.
get your life together. And I'm like, it's the bus driver.
They're like, have you ever ridden on a bus before?
So yeah, that's interesting. We ride the bus pretty much every day, so we're like getting to know the bus drivers. And yeah, there's just some that I'm like, oh
no.
Lord. Like the little city buses, those are the worst. The ones that only have like a tiny route. Guys, is no joke.
Well, they gun it, and then the speed comes, and then
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
and then right after. It's terrible.
Yeah. And like they don't care about old people getting on the bus. Like they will not lower the bus for old people. And also because they can, okay, I've seen it
Yes.
done, but they won't. And then like as soon as the person gets on, they'll just take off. They don't care that you go flying to the back of the bus. They don't care.
They're like, oh, you found a seat. There you go.
I'm like, well, yeah, I fell on top of somebody, so I guess I'll just stay here. I don't know. But yeah, so I have fallen twice on the bus, like, because the bus driver, I got up, I think
And
both
it's like-
times.
It is literally like, if you've ever watched any Korean dramas, the way they fall, like, whoa, like
It
that's
felt
that's
like
how she
that. Like I
flies.
was like in the air.
like she's always two like
Yeah.
rows away from where she was standing when she.
Seriously. And both times it was like, okay, our stop is coming up, so I want to get next to the door, because also if you don't make it to the door fast enough, they will take off.
He taking off, and you going for another stop.
And thank Jehovah, I know how to say I'm getting off, so
Yes.
that they will stop again and open the door. And it's like, okay, you know the bus is crowded, you know it's gonna take a minute to get to the back door,
And even then, you still have to be like, get out of the way, because people are like, I don't care. Like,
Yeah, they
I'm
don't
standing
care.
here. I don't
so you do
figure out
have
how to get off the bus.
wiggle your way through. But yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up because I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna tap my card because you have to tap your card when you get on and when you get off, so it returns some of your money. And then one of those times that I was like, okay, let's go, that's when he decided to just lay on the brakes, and I literally went flying. Like I was like leaning forward, you know, like walking forward, and then all of a sudden it was like somebody had just shoved me all the way back and I flew twice. So yeah, that wasn't fun. I might have CTE, I don't know. This is not safe, especially for young children. That's why I'm
old people.
Or old people. Seriously, like if you have bad bones, don't come, guys. You will break something. I'm like,
my hip is starting to
I was
hurt.
gonna say my hip is probably loose by
I'm
now.
like, you know.
Yeah.
When it is real cold, I'm like, oh, what is this pain right? Yeah.
But
It's
now,
loosening stuff up.
you know, we're getting used to the cold. So
Yes.
like even when it's like 15, 12 degrees outside, we'll still go out.
Like right now, currently, I have no thermals on.
No thermals.
None. I'm in
Um,
jeans.
when we look at the forecast and we're like, oh, it's gonna be 40 degrees. Oh, good, it's gonna be warm, so I don't have to wear all of my layers today.
Yes.
Like in LA, I never would have gone out in 40-degree weather, and like right now we are out
We're
in the
out
park walking.
chilling.
We
just had
decided to
ice
yeah,
cream.
we decided to walk to the ice cream place, and then we're like, yeah, let's just go to the park and like walk on the rocks and use the exercise equipment. And
I
yeah,
made it all the way around, so it can be done.
yep,
It can be done.
it can be done. I can't do it, but Ashley did, so that's
Yes.
good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna sign off for now. That's a long enough video. Sorry, you guys, if you made it to the end.
12 minutes of your life, but like Heather lost 15 years of her life
Yeah, so it's worth it to
from
watch
heart
it.
palpitations
Yeah.
of living. Like we haven't even been here a month. I feel like we've been here like 3 years.
I know, it hasn't even been a month yet, but
Like it's only been
3 weeks,
3 weeks.
like 20 days,
We haven't even gone through one season
21
yet.
days. Yeah. So yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. If we think of anything else, any other funny stories, we will.
I might post something on Instagram
We'll
when I
post it.
remember to.
If you guys are not following us on Instagram
Well,
or
then too bad.
or Snapchat, then do it. Do it. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
I don't know how to do jazz hands. I'm sorry.
Also, if you know of anybody else that
My bun's still there.
that wants to know how we're doing, you can show them these videos, and that way they can see us and that we're alive and wow. Alrighty, signing off, guys. Love you, miss you guys. Bye.